on tour.
We're on tour right now.
And look at the run that we're going on. We're going to go on the Texas run.
We're doing a little this week. We're going to be in
San Antonio, Dallas, Houston.
And then we go up to the northwest. We go to Spokane,
Seattle,
Portland, and
where
then
the
we
grunge
end this West Coast run.
And then we go to Phoenix, where my mom is. Bobby Mama.
I'm Bobby Mata. And then after the big break, we go down to Florida and finish the rest of the tour. We'll go to badfriendspod.com, badfriendspod.com for those tickets. And we want to say sorry to our friends in Virginia.
Yes, so sorry. We had a scheduling conflict.
And we had a scheduling conflict. It was stuff out of our control. I'm so sorry we had to reschedule. We'll figure it out. We'll get back out there sometime, somehow, some way. It wasn't us.
No, we're going to make it up. We're going to make it up.
Out of our control, so I'm sorry
Carlos's
about that.
fault.
It's all Carlos's fault, Virginia. Blame it on Carlos, the Glory Hole King. Go to badfriendspod.com for tickets. Badfriendspod.com.
You two are bad friends.
Who are these two idiots?
A white dude and an Asian dude.
You two are disgusting.
Well, you two are something.
We're bad friends.
And we're back with
back.
the boy. We're back with the boy that kissed the Dalai Lama. There he is, right there. So how was it when the Dalai Lama kissed your tongue?
Well, I thought it was weird.
It was a little strange.
He has a thick tongue.
Did you see it, Juice? Did you see the Dalai Lama kiss a little boy's tongue?
Oh, I watched it a lot of times.
Let's check it out. I know this episode's going to come out way after
later.
this, but man, do I want to see this.
Yeah.
Give me smooch.
Whoa.
Give me a kiss.
Oh.
So weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
So
weird.
weird. So weird. Does the Dalai Lama have not people like other monks around him going, yo, cameras, Dalai cameras. There's a Catholic church down the street. We can go there.
Well, but look.
Yeah.
The funniest part about it is
Yeah.
he didn't sneak it. He stuck it out and led with it. You know when you see someone go like this, when you see someone like go to kiss someone, they go.
Oh,
He
right.
led with his tongue.
He led with the tongue.
You got to chill out, get there, then look at he's tonguing.
Right,
baby.
you close mouth and then you dart the tongue in.
brings them.
Like a little arrow.
Yeah.
He sparked controversy. Film kissing a boy. Suck his tongue. What a weird.
He asked him.
Well, that's what namaste means.
Oh, that's namaste.
Yeah. People don't know what namaste means. That's what
Suck
it means.
my tongue.
Suck my
means
tongue.
Namaste.
Namaste. Yeah.
That being
That's
said,
a weird. You think it's over?
No.
It's the beginning.
I think we're gonna find out how many tongues he's kissed.
Right.
I think this is the Dalai Lama's thing. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Are they celibate? Do they have to be? Does the Dalai Lama has to be celibate or no? Because then we got a whole Catholic Church thing going. Pete, you say yes?
I say yes, yeah.
Pete says yes. Carlos has no idea.
I say no.
Ultimately, the Dalai Lama, who, like all Tibetan monks, is celibate himself. Yes. So, yes, said gay marriage was up to each government and was ultimately individual business.
Yeah.
No. Gay marriage is... No. Come on, Dalai Lama.
It can be a business.
This says he voices support. That doesn't sound like he supports gay marriage. That sounds like he's saying, yeah, kind of.
It's up to you.
If the local government says you can.
Yeah.
What he's saying, he's like, look, if they stone you, they stone you. I think you got to let them do whatever the fuck they want. Who cares? That's insane.
Man,
Gay
Dalai
marriage?
Lama,
This is a gay marriage, by the way, you and I.
What?
This is a legal gay marriage.
Yeah.
We've been performing together for how many years now? This has got to be under California state law. We got.
They don't have that.
We rent this place together.
I know, but I looked it up. They don't have it.
You worried about it?
I don't want to marry you.
Too late.
I don't be legally fucking bonded to you.
Bum,
Bum, ba, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there's going to be two versions?
Mm-hmm.
You do the American version, we do Asian version. And they come with the...
Gong, gong, gong.
Yeah.
Juicy is back in the studio with us. Thank God, because, man, did we miss you.
What?
Yeah.
Where have you been?
After that tour we've been doing,
We've been on tour. We've been on tour. So much, so heavy. How much fun have we had on tour?
Oh, I love it.
It's been incredible.
I love it so much.
Been incredible.
Yeah.
Can't wait to do more.
Yeah, I can't wait. And can I just say one more gripe I have?
Give me the gripes.
I'll give you one more gripe, right? I was driving down the street. I almost had an accident because I looked at a billboard, right? They did another Peter Pan.
What are you talking about?
I can't watch another Peter Pan.
There's a new one.
And you know the two things that whites do? Peter Pan every year, and they make a Robin Hood. I don't like any white people dressed in green.
Can I tell? First of all, that's my ancestry. That's my history.
You know, leprechauns can do it.
Thank you.
Right, but
What's wrong with Peter Pan
every
and Wendy?
year they make a movie about Peter Pan and Robin Hood, man.
What's wrong? Why? What's wrong with this Peter Pan? Why don't you like it?
Because I already know the story.
Look at that. That's literally our show. That's you on the left.
Yeah.
That's Juicy. That's Juicy as Peter Pan.
So would you be Peter Pan?
I'm Hook for
Sure. I'm the
You're Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell. Yeah, you are. I gotta be Tinkerbell.
Is Tinkerbell in this? Is that Tinkerbell?
I don't know.
The black chick on the
There's
right?
never been a fat Asian guy as Tinkerbell. By the way.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
He'd have to take so many breaks flying around.
He wouldn't be able to fly. He'd just be walking around with his wings.
A flightless Tinkerbell?
Yeah, flightless.
Yeah, it's the black girl.
Wait, who is it? That's what's her name? I know her, right? She's
Yara Shadidi.
Yeah, Yara Shahidi. No, she's famous. She's
Yeah,
really good.
she's
She's
good.
super
Yeah,
talented.
yeah.
So she's Tinkerbell. Who's Pan? Who's playing Pan, my dog? Who we got on Pan?
Probably a black guy.
Oh, Gaffigan is in this. That's right. I heard that. Peter Pan is a kid named Alexander Maloney.
Oh, so they went a different way.
What do you mean? Zoom in.
I'm not. See, they went a different way.
I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Okay. You look at that picture of that gentleman.
Yeah.
That looks like Tinkerbell to me.
Yeah. That totally looks like Tinkerbell.
What? That looks like Tinkerbell.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
couldn't that be? By the way, why couldn't Tinkerbell be a guy? Why not?
That's true.
Yeah, if we're fighting all this equal rights shit, then how come Tinkerbell can't be a guy?
Thank you.
A fat Asian guy.
Oh, so who's playing Rufio?
Oh, different movie, dude. Totally different. That's a completely different world. You're involving two completely different storylines in a thing that.
What am I? Is that Peter Pan?
Nah, it is, but that's a sub. That's like under the umbrella of the Pan universe, just like Hook is under the umbrella of the Pan universe. Peter Pan is the star of this.
Okay.
Rufio exists. Hook exists, but in this one, the stars are, Jude Law is playing Captain Hook in this.
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
Oh, sick.
Perfect.
Gaffigan's playing Shmi, which is amazing.
Amazing.
No Rufio, because I don't think maybe they don't show Rufio some love.
Okay.
You know the Rufio. You know that guy, that actor.
I love him.
What's his name? Why can't I
His
think?
name is they're brothers. Because I used to audition against them all the fucking time.
Dante.
Dante Bosco.
Dante Bosco,
Dante
yeah,
Bosco. Yeah.
Dante and his brothers, I used to see them at commercial auditions in the 90s.
He's the man.
Yeah. And
This dude, he can rap, break dance. He can do
he
everything.
can do everything, dude. This guy. Look at him.
Sing. He's pretty.
Yeah.
He's got it all.
Half mustache.
Half stash.
Yeah.
You can't grow a real beard though.
I know, but he can't even grow a full mustache. Look at that.
Get pepper it in.
Okay.
They paint it in.
There's that one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, so if this studio, if Bad Friends became, for real, let's be honest, if Bad Friends became Peter Pan, if they did the rendition next year,
Yeah.
you're complaining, but if they offered it to us, we would all do it,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Okay, well, Pete would play the boat.
Come on, man.
Well, you can float, right?
My name is Pete.
Who would be the boat out of us this crew?
All right,
Just a
Pete's
boat.
the-
Pete's the boat.
First of all, Pete would be Shmi. He'd be Shmi.
Okay.
I want to be Hook.
Right.
Peter Pan has got to be Juice. That's got to be Peter Pan.
Yeah,
Even though he's a redhead, clearly
You
a
have
role
to be
for
Peter
him.
Pan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
Carlos is going to be who? Wendy Darling? Or no, he's Mr. Darling. He's Mr. Darling. Look at him there. Wasn't Mr. Darling bald in the original?
But also, can't we just he could be this guy, right?
Huh.
Aren't there a bunch of pirates on the boat?
So many pirates.
He could be pirate number 14.
Let's hear your
Oh, yeah,
pirate.
I want to be a pirate.
Let's hear your pirate.
Yeah.
R-matey.
Oh, no.
Fired. You're never gonna get the job.
By the way,
I thought you gotta fucking try.
not only did you not commit, you didn't even try. Armady. Armady. Is that how you would do that? We're serious about this, dude. We're pitching Peter Pan, Bad Friends.
I feel like pirate number 14 doesn't really talk.
And that's why...
We're producing the movie. We're gonna give you a line, fuckface.
No, not anymore. Not with
Oh,
that
yeah,
attitude.
yeah, yeah.
I don't
You
think
keep
that's
that
a
up.
line. That's just
All right,
a
how about
noise.
this? You can be Caw Chief. You'll be Caw Chief.
Thank
Who's
you.
Caw Chief?
What do you mean? Who's Caw Chief? Or slightly?
I don't know much about it.
I think that's from Lion King.
Yeah, dude.
No, dude, that's Peter Pan, my dog. Caw Chief, look.
He's like a native. They
Yeah,
must
he's one of
run
the
into.
native. He's one of the native characters.
Oh.
He's Tiger Lily's father.
I don't
Oh.
remember this story.
Well, you should watch the movie again, like I do every year when the Wikes remake it.
But you're a Robin Hood fan too?
Look, I liked Robin Hood, but steal from the rich to give to the poor. It's like the poor have enough. You know what I mean?
Right, porridge. It's so delicious.
No, keep the rich rich is my whole thing.
Yeah.
I want Robin Hood where he robs from the poor and gives it to the rich.
Yeah.
I want Robin. I want the
Robin
real
the Hood.
Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Robbing the hood.
Why don't you
Rob from the poor, give to the rich.
give to the rich?
That's what I always say.
Oh, that's me too.
Give to the
Yeah,
rich.
it's easier to rob the poor as well.
Way
easier. They don't have security. You know what I mean? Right? You know what I mean? They don't have much, so it's like yeah.
Let's do a real Robin Hood.
Yeah. And then who would we give it to? Elon Musk?
You got to give to someone that's struggling, you know? Someone like Gates or somebody
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Gates or
Someone that needs it.
yeah.
I read a thing today it was obviously from a conservative post, and it said Bill Gates' private jet in one flight causes more carbon emissions than your entire lifetime of the vehicle that you own, the car that you own.
Wow.
Look that up.
Bill Gates says flying on a private jet doesn't make him part of the problem because he invests billions into fighting climate change. Oh, I have black friends. That's what that is.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah.
But I have black friends.
Yeah.
All that means to me, all this really says to me is get rid of your car. Let's all have a jet.
Yeah. You think if Bill Gates dies and I died at the same time, that we would be waiting in the same line at the pearly gates, or is he treated differently?
You think you're going to the gates?
Well, I'm just assuming.
Bill Gates goes to the gates.
I know. I don't go to the gates.
He's named
not go to the
after
gates.
the
Do
gate.
I get stuck around?
You probably know someone that will sneak you in.
Totally, 100%.
You for sure.
For sure, yeah.
For sure.
I know people.
Where am I though in line? This.
Yeah.
Bob.
Yeah.
And you go.
And no, I'll be like,
I don't think I know him.
yeah. I'll be like, hey.
What about? Would you let jet ski in?
I'd already be in. I'd be like, these guys are good.
Oh, thank you. And that's really confident of you.
Yeah.
That's really
I would
confident.
probably let maybe her in. Yeah. I would let
Who evil would you let in? If you could sneak people into the pearly gates, who would be someone that shouldn't get in, that they're in the purgatory line?
Oh God, I mean, because I want to make movies out there.
Oh, you do want in
Heaven.
in the afterlife.
I mean, I mean, I think I'm going to try my hand at directing in heaven.
So who are you sneaking in?
I know.
Space Dog.
We got to have to produce it.
You got
Yes, the
that's true.
Harvey one scene. You know what I mean? And there's some comedy elements. Bill Cosby.
Roman Polanski, would you let him in?
Oh yeah, he'll direct. He'll series.
He'll
I can
serialize
promise he can get the second movie. You know what I mean? But just only because to be creative. you
Juice,
know?
who would you let in? If you could sneak in some people that you know don't deserve to be in, but you'd let someone in, who would you have to sneak in? Who would you be okay with being like, look, you gotta let him in? It's like Michael Jackson.
Oh.
Like, he doesn't. Come on, man.
Is Stephen Hawking still alive?
Nope.
No, he's dead, right?
I-
Did he die?
Yeah, he's dead.
I'd let him in.
You would.
Yeah.
He's already in. Why would he not be in? Why would Stephen Hawking not be in?
I don't know, man.
Why? Because he's twisted.
Well, because I don't think it's wheelchair
I guess he's
accessible.
twisted. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's wheelchair accessible.
Yeah, it's a stairway to heaven.
It's a stairway.
Oh, just like the song. That's so. Yeah. It's a stairway to heaven.
It is. Oh, before we get too far off, I have an announcement to make.
Oh shit.
I got a text message
From who?
from the big Q at the Comedy Store from Quincy. They finally got those.
I know.
paycheck-
I've been getting texts from Dorman all day.
Well, I didn't get any text from anybody but Quincy.
I told him to thank you guys.
No,
no,
it's-
they all came up to me and went, "Thank you so much." I mean, they were so grateful.
finally, the show that we did for charity finally got paid to the door people, the men and women of the Comedy Store. I did not get any text other than from Q, but thank you to Quincy.
I'm
for
going
sure.
today after this podcast.
I just haven't been to the store since. I actually haven't been since I left for Australia. So I haven't been in what?
Months.
3 months? Yeah,
Yeah,
4 months.
yeah.
So I haven't gone back, but I did hear that they got paid. So thank you for the Comedy Store for being our home club, our palace, and giving back to the people that we wanted to give back to, because that's what Bad Friends does. We give back. Isn't that true?
We do. We do. We give
So
back.
thank you.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone uses it for something that they need.
Yeah.
You didn't get any.
I'm going to.
Oh, you're gonna
Why?
get a check.
Yeah, you guys told me to.
She was still a door person when we did that
I
whole deal.
still
She-
am a door person.
Give it to somebody else.
All right.
No,
Are you?
no, no.
Yeah.
Let her
Keep
have
I
it.
want you to have it.
She
You
just got a
deserve
new
it.
apartment.
Yeah, you're right.
Give us an update on the new apartment, by the way.
Oh, I love it, but they're evicting my neighbor.
Is that why you love it?
Well, I'm gonna love it even more soon. But she does like weird things, like plays her music really loud at night, and she's getting evicted because I think she stole some packages from neighbors.
What are you, my dad? Shut
I'm
up.
not
Come-
evicting her.
Slow down, snitch. Plays music at night like someone that's cool and steals like a cool person. What do you don't like about this person?
I'm just relaying the message.
Is it
I got
electric guitar or just acoustic guitar?
It's just speaker is loud.
Oh, the speaker. Oh, she's not
Yeah.
playing it herself.
Well, she says it's like religious music,
Oh, yeah.
but I'm like, who's got to pray that
Oh,
loud?
yeah.
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 like
It
that.
don't sound like that. It's like.
Oh, that is religious. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's Coptic Christian. I think it's I think that's a whole new thing that they do listen to like EDM now.
Yeah.
You see
Well,
these.
when I went to church a couple of months ago because I met that girl. I met a girl and she's Christian. I went to church.
yeah.
Do you know that?
You told me, but I don't think you really went. You actually
I
went?
literally went. I wore a suit and everything.
What church did you go to?
It's
What's
called.
it
I don't want to say. I don't want to because I'm about to rip on them.
called? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, can we beep it?
Yeah, it's called church or something like that.
Oh, dude, this is one of those new age weirdo churches.
Yeah, but here their music. You know how Christian music used to be kind of bad.
When?
Throughout history.
When was it bad?
you love it?
Bathe in the blood of Jesus. I love that stuff.
Oh, you do?
I love that stuff.
Okay, well, they're doing now like a Lumineers kind of sound, like you know what I mean?
Ooh.
We have the guitars out and like, hey, hey, you know what I mean? And I'm like, and I want to go, hacky, and create something new. You know what I mean? Like, I know what you're doing. You're trying to hip it up, for the youth, right? But it's like Lumineers, bro.
What's wrong with hipping it up for the kids?
Create your own shit, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, be original. Here's, I have the vent.
Dr. Dog is playing my church this weekend. There's a couple of good bands that are coming
you
through my
serious?
church this weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
Here's why I'm not a Christian, okay? I can tell you why, okay? This is the only reason why. Because it's like, God can't go to Tom York and go, hey, write me a song. Right? Why can't God go to the best singer-songwriters, right? But he doesn't. He always goes to like Creed.
Whoa.
I'm crossing the line.
Scott Stapp is the best songwriter of all time.
Okay. All right. To each his own.
Who did you want him to go to? Tom York, by the way.
Go to the Yeahs. Go to Karen O and like write us a song.
Okay, I get that.
Maybe I'll like it.
Karen O would be
That'd be dope.
Banger about God.
Yeah.
Who do you think would make the best rock song about God stuff? Like who could, not just saying a good band, but like who in their repertoire would make a song that would line up with like God shit?
Well, if I was the producer, I'd say, make it about God, but don't say God.
Mm-hmm.
Allude to it so that everyone can like it.
Well, like that song. You know what? Like that song, "Take Me to Church" by Hosier.
Yeah.
That's a great song. That's God shit, but that's a great song.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Take me to church.
I know that song. I have it.
Sing it.
Take me to church Saturday night. Begin a bite. Hello, hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah, right? Something like that, right?
That's
Take
it.
me to church. Yeah.
Take me to church.
You know the lyrics? Go.
I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll show you my sins if you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that practice breath.
Yeah, that's good.
God, let me give you my life. Take me to church. I love that song. By the way, that's a dismantling of Catholicism. That song is so powerful. That's what he's saying. I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your lives. A shrine of your lives. I'll tell you my sins. You can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death. Good God, let me give you my life. It's a great poking the bear of the church. That's one of my favorite songs.
It's a good song. I have it.
Also, this is one of those things that your parents could listen to and be like, what a song. They have no idea what he's saying. I love it. He's singing about God.
Yeah.
Take me to church. He's saying someone wants to take him to church. By the way, my dad made this mistake. I'll never forget. Remember Because I Got High? Remember that song? Because I got high. Because I got high.
Yeah.
Who sung that? Da, 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 da. I was going to go to work, but then I got high.
Afro Man.
Afro Man. My dad, I'll never forget, who shunned me for smoking pot most of my youth, one day was like, have you heard that song by Afro Man? Because I got high. And I was like, yeah, how have you heard it? He's like, well, listen to the lyrics. He tells you exactly why his life went downhill, because he got high.
Yeah.
I was like, no, Dad, this is promotional of marijuana. He's like, no, it's not. Bring up the lyrics. Because he says, I was going to go to work, then I got high. I was going to do this, but then I got high. He's like, see, it's a downward spiral of failure. I was going to clean. He goes,
Your dad analyzed it?
Well, he goes, I was going to clean my room, then I got high.
Yeah.
See, my room is messed up and I know why.
Really?
Yeah. My father thought this was like him trying to say, hey, man, don't smoke pot. You won't get anything done.
Right.
I was like, no, Dad, this is him saying, I was going to do this stuff, my homework, but I don't feel like it because I want to get stoned.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you're wrong. I'm like, well, however you interpret it. That's how you learn. Music is going to mean something to other people, and it doesn't matter because the writer doesn't have control over how people go. That's why I like it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, remember when Bruce Springsteen admitted that he was like, I never worked in a fucking factory. Did you see that on the documentary?
Yeah.
Springsteen did a documentary. And he was
But
like,
his dad did.
yeah, but he was like,
He witnessed his dad do it.
yeah, he saw humans live these lives, but he's like, I didn't fucking, I lived a middle class life.
Yeah.
I didn't work in a coal mine.
But he witnessed it.
It's around his world.
Yeah.
But it wasn't his exact. It wasn't his.
Like if
experience.
I couldn't sing about it because I don't know where a coal mine is in San Diego.
There's two of them.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, La Jolla,
Oh,
La Jolla has one of the biggest
They
ones.
have really?
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
We're gonna be there when we play San Diego. We gotta go to the coal mine.
I gotta visit it. Yeah.
You gotta go. We should go together.
In middle school, we would go to dance, and they would always play White Lines, but we had no idea what it was. White line, and you're like,
Into
13.
my mind.
Yeah, you think it's like about the football field.
Do you know that song? You don't know what White Lines is?
I must have heard it, but
Well, it's an older song, but it's all about doing cocaine.
Dun 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 dun. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum.
Hey!
Dun 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 dun.
Hey!
Dun 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 dun. White lines. Yeah, you never heard of it?
no.
God,
What?
Bob,
That's
Bob.
insane.
We're old. You forget we're.
I've listened. I know what Moonlight Sonata is. That was thousands of years before I was fucking born.
Do you think
know
she
that.
knows what that is?
You know
I
what
do.
Moonlight Sonata is?
Yeah, but I went to school for music.
Oh well, you don't know white lines. I'm a little upset.
Yeah,
then.
a little upset.
We
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
learn that in trumpet class.
I bet. Right
I
here.
bet there's a trumpet version.
By the way, right now,
Yeah.
you're learning white lines to play on stage on tour.
What? I gotta practice on the
It's
bus.
actually perfect because
Yeah.
it dun dun.
In school, what did they play? Like at the dance. I can remember Rock Lobster too.
Oh, I love rock. Lobster.
And then there was that thing where like, you know what? You go down, like the whole right, and who? Like I saw the music video. Didn't do that in the music video. Like,
but
who
we
fucking made that up?
We did. That's the same thing as like.
But we had no internet back then. So how did the San Diego middle school contact fucking
Chicago? This is the beauty of before internet. Things got. How did Sweet Caroline? Dun dun dun. That's not in the song. People say
what?
Ba ba ba. Everyone sings that, but it's not in the song.
What?
Yeah, there is.
Nobody says ba ba ba.
I know, but
in
that's the
song.
horn or whatever.
I know, but people say it bum 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 as if it's a part of the song, but it's really not. The
But it's the
horn
only
does
way
it.
you would explain it to somebody that doesn't know it, right? You don't have a fucking horn with you.
Yeah, but you could just go.
Yeah, oh, let me pull out my trumpet. You know, there's a. I know she has one.
Well, that's what she is.
Yeah.
She's a trumpeteer.
But I think you're losing your mind.
No, but everyone else would go, Sweet Caroline.
No.
Good times never.
No.
That's
No.
crazy.
If you were gonna explain it to somebody, you would do the bop bop bop. There's no way they would do that. It's
You
so
know the
funny.
song, Sweet Caroline. Good times never.
There's no way.
So good, so good. That's not in it either, and everybody yells so good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I
No,
see.
we all add in our jazz. We
Right.
added in our jazz.
So
It was like Marilyn
When
Manson.
we went down and up, that was just a kinetic thing that we all knew.
We
even
did
with
it.
that- Okay.
It was like Marilyn Manson. It's the rumor that got around before the internet that he removed a rib and could blow himself. Remember that?
Yeah.
How did that get around before the internet?
Right.
It's just that was the magic of word of mouth. Before Twitter, before all the bullshit inundated us with nonsense, you would just hear something wild and cool, and it got spread around.
Urban legends.
Cultural urban legends.
I love urban.
Well, they're
legends.
gone now.
I know.
No, there's
Now you can-
no, it doesn't exist. There's no. What's an urban legend now? Seriously, what's something that you've heard recently?
No, but you could verify it
Immediately you
from
check.
the internet. Yeah.
You used to be able to tell big fish stories. Oh man, one time doesn't exist
Yeah,
anymore.
Charlie.
Yeah. Well,
So,
one time there was a guy who went to my high school.
Yeah.
Mark Bloman. Mark,
I've never heard of that last name, but
Mark Bloman.
Yeah.
He was incredible. This
Okay.
guy. He did 4 backflips on a BMX bike off of a mini ramp.
really?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Landed it perfectly, and both tires poof, popped at the exact same time.
And he stayed on.
Stayed on.
Wow.
Yeah, he sells insurance right now in Riverside. But
Wait,
he used to be able
X
to.
Games.
No, he's not an ex.
Oh, okay.
No, he's got an ex-wife. He's 2 ex-wives.
Yeah.
It's been tough for Mark Bloman.
Yeah.
Used to be able to tell. Used to be big fish tales.
Yeah.
They'll never exist again because someone will go, Google Mark Bloman.
Hello, Fresh.
What is HelloFresh?
What
As
is
people
it, Bob?
ask, I'll tell you what it is. With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit.
It is America's #1 meal kit. I hate going to the grocery store. I'm not good at it. I don't know what to get. With HelloFresh, it gets delivered to my door. I don't even have to think about it. And guess what? This May, HelloFresh is celebrating Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month.
Yeah, I love it.
Try limited time authentic recipes created in partnership with Chef Shirby Shani. I'm sorry,
Oh, that's my cousin.
Sanhi of New York City's Tagmol restaurant, and enjoy cultural taste right in your own kitchen. Also, if you're not a pro, HelloFresh's foolproof recipes arrive pre-portioned and easy to prepare in just a few steps. I love it so much.
You
HelloFresh
save so
is
much money
good.
because you get really good food, right, delivered to your door, and it's like you know, it's restaurant quality, so you get that in your house.
And your house becomes the restaurant. And by the way, don't order takeout and spend all that money on takeout. Cook it yourself. Be that sexy little chef that you always wanted to be. HelloFresh they care about quality. That's why their seasonal ingredients are picked at peak ripeness and travel from the farm right to your home in less than 7 days. That's so good.
Go to HelloFresh.com/BadFriends16 and use code BadFriends16 for 16 free meals plus free shipping.
That's right. Go to HelloFresh.com/BadFriends16 and use code BadFriends16 for 16 free meals plus free shipping. HelloFresh, America's number one meal kit.
Morgan and Morgan.
A couple of months ago, I was in a car accident.
Yeah, you
I
were.
wasn't injured, right?
No.
But if I did, I would go to Morgan and Morgan.
That's
They're
right.
the best.
They are the best, man. I got to tell you something. Sometimes we get in car accidents, fender benders, bumper rumpers, and we don't know what to do. And you don't know how you get what you're entitled to. You think about, should I sue? Am I in pain? Because I got to tell you, only a couple years ago in 2020, there was over 5 million car crashes. It's more than 15,000 a day, 600 an hour. So, like many of us who have been in one, myself, Bobby, you don't know where to turn. You got to turn to someone like Morgan and Morgan.
And some people have questions like, did you know that you're not suing the person who hit you, rather their insurance company? Did you know that you don't need a lot of money to hire a lawyer? All these things, you know what I mean? People think they need money, but they don't.
If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. They have over 100 offices nationwide and more than 800 lawyers. With over $15 billion recovered for clients, Morgan & Morgan has a proven track record of fighting to get you full and fair compensation.
Submitting an injury claim with Morgan & Morgan is so easy. It's more like using an app than hiring a lawyer.
That's right. If you're ever injured in an accident, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/badfriends or dial pound law. That's pound 529 from your cell phone.
That's forthepeople.com/badfriends or pound law, pound 529 from your cell.
That's thepeople.com/badfriends or pound law, pound 529 from your cell. This is a paid advertisement.
What would they play at your school if you went to a dance, like in middle school or whatever?
Like
Macarena.
country grammar, like the Sweat to the Balls. That song. It was all hip hop.
It was?
Yeah, it was.
Hell yeah.
That was all.
Dude, she's in the age range where that became the standard. You still had rock that existed. Rock.
Well, we had no black people in my school.
Well, that yeah,
maybe that was it.
Yeah.
They're gonna play fucking Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I think that
We
was
didn't
on.
have Earth, Wind, and Fire either.
I think that's on your school's Wikipedia.
Yeah.
No black people, right on the Wikipedia.
There was like 3.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like they're not gonna like, you know what I mean, cater the whole fucking dance for 3 guys.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. What's so fucking funny, dude?
Because you're saying only black people like rap.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just. You're
That
right.
is
You're right.
kinda
You're
what
right.
you're
It
saying.
sounds weird. Let me defend. You're right. But my brother, right? You know, my brother is a rapper.
I know.
You know that, right?
Yes.
So I remember when I graduated, then his generation just started listening to hip hop, and then they told me to go buy, Low End Theory, go buy, and that's how I learned, about it. You know what I mean?
What was the first hip hop song you heard that made you, as someone that didn't really love rap, go, oh, I think I could get into this?
It was 3 Feet High and Rising.
It's De La Soul.
De La Soul.
One of the, so good.
Because it was catchy, right? And yet I could understand also, what they were talking about, and I just loved it. It just felt
Such good music.
so good.
What was that for you?
Missy Elliott.
Oof.
Well, yeah, she was my favorite.
Yeah. Ugh.
It's my window. I can't stand the rain.
Vroom. Who's got the keys to the Jeep?
Yeah.
That's an Ann Peebles song, by the way, for the older generation.
So that's what they did.
Oh yeah.
Hip hop.
Hip hop. That's what I mean. That was me too. But I mean, we had rock and hip hop. What I didn't like is when we used rock at school dances from like my dad's generation. There would be like corny shit that would sneak in there because the teachers wanted to hear shit.
Oh, why? Like what?
They want they would like ABBA, like shit like that. Where you're like, the
I
fuck
love
out of
ABBA.
here. Fucking fuck ABBA.
No.
Shut up. ABBA stinks.
I like ABBA.
Dancing Queen.
What? Dancing Queen?
Dancing
Yeah, it's a
Queen
great
rocks.
No, it's not.
You can imagine dancing with dolphins. Again, Dancing Queen. She's wearing
Let
a
me
dress with
remind
dolphins.
you,
Yeah. fuck
we have a hate
dolphins.
group here at Bad Friends for Dolphins. I want to remind you.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
the
that's
Bad
right.
Friends
That's
Hate
true.
Dolphin group.
Yeah.
This is your Dancing Queen?
Yeah. Dancing. I love it. Yeah.
I imagine you didn't get a lot of dances, did you?
I never went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go to prom and homecoming and everything?
Yeah. Wait, you really never went to a dance?
I did. I went to homecoming.
Oh, I was gonna say we should throw a dance for Bobby.
Oh, we should.
That'd be fun, right?
We should do homecoming.
You know what? Comics should do a homecoming dance.
We should.
I'm being real.
I would love to.
Like an old school one where people had to dress like in the 80s or whatever.
Well, we do the reunion at the Comedy Store, and that's kind of a thing,
What reunion?
Or the Christmas party.
The Christmas party,
That's
I
not
mean.
a reunion.
Well, that is like a reunion. It is
It
Christmas.
is.
It's like everyone comes back into town and goes to the store.
Yeah, but I don't like those parties. You know why?
Because
There's always a group of people you don't want to see.
you don't want
No,
to
you don't either.
Who?
I've seen you do it.
No.
I've seen you do it. Don't lie. Don't fucking lie. I've seen you do it.
My problem is,
And that's not. If I tell the truth, you will get in a fight. Just admit that I know what you do. I've been watching you. Right? I do the same thing. So that's it. Okay. Okay.
There's a couple of people
there's-
that nobody wants to see.
I know. There's you'll walk into the club, right? You'll see 4 people together and you go around.
Yeah, okay,
All
fine.
right, so admit that.
Okay,
Okay,
fine.
all right, good.
Okay, but I
Thank
still
you.
like to go.
No, you don't.
No, yes I do. Yes I do. I do go to all of them. You know, I go.
Wait, have you seen me or him more?
I've only worked there a year and a half.
Yeah, she's brand new.
Okay.
I've
She's too
seen
new.
Bobby more though.
Yeah.
You've seen him more only because he stays longer than I do.
Yes.
I leave.
You look at the crowd
I leave.
and you leave.
I pay my dues. I say hello. I kiss the
Right.
ring, and I
I
tip
wish
the
I could
hand.
name names, but I can't. It'll hurt people's feelings.
Sometimes you have to leave.
Yeah, you have to leave.
Sometimes you have to leave.
Because the worst are, oh God, I feel so bad even saying it. I'm not gonna say it.
We can cut it out.
Really?
Well, Pete's right
the
there.
worst. The worst is, and I'm a huge fan of comedy. Generations before me, right? And when
I know. When the old comics are in the parking lot, they stay by one little location.
yeah,
And they wait
the
for
entrance.
everybody.
It's like, how do you get into the building? There
Can't-
they are.
You got to go through them.
Right, you have to go through them.
That's like the troll at the bridge. That's like, fee, fi, fo, fum. You must answer questions 3 to get through me.
Yeah.
I'm comedy history.
Yeah. But here's what I don't like. This is what I don't like. I don't like the younger generation, like your generation of doormen, that don't know who they are. I always knew who they are.
Well, but they couldn't. That was 20,
You
30 years
do
before them.
research.
No.
You think I know who Mort Saul is?
Well, yeah, yes, you do know who Mort Saul is.
Do you know who Mort Saul is?
These are those legends you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't there. I'm just saying it's like.
No, but Mort is a part of that
But I
generation.
just kind of knew, you know what I mean, who came before me. And, I just don't see a lot of that happening.
They don't give a shit. They're looking for now, not the past.
Right.
Good for them. Fuck them. You know what? We
Like Kip Adada. You know who that is?
You don't know Kip? Oh, wow. That's
Wow,
wild.
it's-
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you adapt or die, basically.
But
And
how
they're-
would we know someone we don't know?
What's that?
How would we know someone we
What
don't
he's
know?
saying
Because
is
they were on TV and stuff back in the day.
when we were coming up, you kind of had to know those before you. It was like a part of the system, but that's not how it is now. It doesn't fucking matter.
Even when I was your age, this is also what I did. I would go, what does Dave Becky look like?
Yeah, I remember.
Right, or managers.
And go
because
say hi.
I would either go say hi, or if I knew they were in the room, I would try to do a good set.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like I was just kind of privy to who was in the business, behind the scenes, who had power, Pat Buckles. I knew what people look like.
Yeah, you had to.
Yeah. But your generation, because of the internet, you don't have that.
They're just tick-tocking their way through town, baby.
Yeah. It's interesting.
And that's fine. That's fine. We're the old bones, dude.
I'm
We're the
yeah,
old
I
bones in
know.
the back
I
of the
get-
fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the new blood.
New blood,
Oh my
dude.
God, I'm gonna fire you from the tour. Just the way you just said that, you really bothered me. just now.
You've created a monster.
Honestly, this is all your fault, truly. I
know.
You did this. Like, I'm supportive, but you really do. You're feeding this little beast, this
Yeah.
little tiny. I cannot wait to see how worse she gets on the tour. She's already had demands. So far on the tour, for people that want to know what's really been going on,
Yeah.
she makes the bus pull over because she needs smoke breaks.
Yeah.
And she smokes, and I can hear her mumbling on the side of the bus. She's like, fucking Bobby, a piece of shit.
I hear it.
Stupid fucking
Yeah.
bad jokes. Oh, Santino, cool outfit,
yeah.
you fat loser.
Yeah.
And she'll be saying this stuff while she's smoking. I hear her
And
on the side of the
we
bus.
don't have to
want
do,
you
every
to
other
hear
hour
it.
we do a nature walk. Why do we have to do that?
Yo, why is that? I don't want to go on a long nature walk on the side of the highway.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna like it.
She's really forcing her agenda, man. We do. We
She
cr-
can't even do it like for real. Do you see that?
know,
yeah,
I know.
she's so nice. Like she can't even.
She doesn't have it in her.
Now, you don't have a mean bone in your body. I don't think.
I would love to just become a megalomaniac and go crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think you would feel guilty. I think.
I think I'd feel too guilty.
Yeah.
But it'd be kind of
Him
fun
and I can do it.
for like a day.
I mean,
Can.
we have.
Do.
We do it.
Here we are. No, I think the meanest thing that we've done so far on the tour is sometimes when Bobby gets frustrated with Carlos, he'll make him run alongside the bus.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
I'm in good shape right now.
I got to tell you, you've lost some great weight on
Thanks,
the tour,
man.
and you look really thin and tight.
Thank you.
And maybe perhaps that's working, Bob. I think maybe that's a workout plan.
I think he wants me
Yeah.
thin and like
Also,
like
go
you're
ahead.
trying to shape me into like a sculpted young man or something. Like you want me to
Who?
look good. You.
me? What the fuck are you talking about?
But you keep trying to get me to run outside the bus, and sometimes
Because I don't want to be around you.
Oh,
That's
what
so
it is.
rude.
Hey, can I just say another thing?
All right, what?
Oh, I don't want. No, it's okay.
What?
You'll get upset.
Try.
A couple of girls told me that you smell.
They did not say that.
Is this seriously? Are you being serious?
what the hell?
What happened?
Wait, in what city did they say this?
Wait a minute. What?
Just in general.
You had you got tipped off?
They said it.
Somebody got tipped off.
Two
Is
people-
there
two-
any validity to
two.
this?
I mean, I don't think I smell, Bobby. What is this?
Yeah,
I feel
really,
like
you think if a piece of poo goes, oh, I smell poo. No, he's used to the smell. All right, the poo is used to the smell.
No, this is a conspiracy theory.
So,
you're trying to knock me down.
What?
You're trying to plant this into
I'm
the
not planning
audience's
anything. I'm just saying
mind
you
right
smell
now.
weird.
No, this is a plant.
This is very manipulative, and man, it's good.
I'm not being manipulative. Let me say something, right? When you look in the mirror, do you think you smell good just visually?
See, I knew it was a visual thing.
You think visually you smell good?
No, I think visually I smell bad.
Exactly. Because you do.
Okay.
Okay.
Stop being mean to the guy.
I'm not being mean.
He showers daily.
It doesn't matter.
It does
it's
matter.
on the inside.
Oh,
It's
a core problem.
It's a core problem,
Oh.
dude.
Like
I've never seen him. Look at it now.
He's flustered.
I
big
know.
time.
Look at him. I fucking fucked him up.
That was pretty.
I don't
just
think
made
I'm
it up.
dirty.
I made it up.
I know you did.
I
That's
know,
why
but why'd
called
you
it
get all flustered?
Because I needed a way to battle it.
All right.
Yeah.
Has a girl ever said something? Did this ring true to you? Because has a girl ever said something that touched close to this?
No, that's why I was a little confused
Okay.
at first. Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you something. If you're with a girl, let me ask you, right? First date, and their breath smells weird. Do you say anything?
If you're on a first date with a guy and his breath smells bad, do you say something?
Oh, I would not say anything, but it would bother me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not on any dates with anybody, but
I
I,
know,
gotta
but
tell
back
you,
in the day.
No. I would say just in present day. If I'm hanging out with somebody,
Yeah.
just a friend or a homie, or even like, let's make it comparable. Not a date, but like a work person I barely know that we're doing business together.
Yeah.
So that's a sensitive relationship,
Yeah.
and their breath smelled.
Yeah.
I'd slide them a couple of mints.
You would?
It's
But you would
so-
have to eat some first, like you were gonna eat some. And
Yeah, you always go, oh man, do you want some mints? I just bought these.
Then, right. Because it'd be rude if you just, hey, just eat this.
That's not
I
weird.
don't need any.
Why is that weird? If somebody went, hey, here, have some mints, I would go, oh, my breath probably stinks.
I don't know. I don't know.
What's wrong with telling people that their breath smells?
It's humiliating.
It's humiliating.
So, you know what's more humiliating?
Has my breath ever smelled? Be honest.
No, actually, no.
Yours either.
No, I've never. Because I would tell, but I would tell you.
But him, yes.
That's insane. I have gum in my car.
You know what we're gonna buy now that he's got this whole thing about you? Obviously, that's what this is. This is
plant.
a roundabout way of him saying he didn't like the way your breath smells.
Is that true?
That's true.
It is. This
Oh
is
my
what he's trying to
God.
say. I'm not in on this, by the way.
yeah,
But we
yeah.
need to buy you Fisherman's Friends.
It's not bad.
Look up Fisherman's Friends.
Go ahead.
These are the strongest breath mints on earth.
I had one in Vancouver.
Altoids are bullshit compared to these. Fisherman's Friends,
this
by the
is-
way,
Wait, Andrew, you suggested I buy these.
at the airport.
Yeah. So
Just-
did you smell
Okay,
my
do you
breath?
know why, Carlos?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know why, Carlos?
No.
Yes. Shut the fuck up.
Are you serious?
Carlos, shut the fuck up. Do you know why, Carlos? No, because we've talked about it.
Are you serious?
That's not
He
true.
tried to do the Fisherman Friends to you in fucking Vancouver. dude.
No, this is a fucking
not-
plan. I don't know who to believe.
That is not
Piece of
true.
shit. You piece of
Oh my
Look
God.
at you. Look at his face.
It's not true.
So
That's
I
not
would never
tongue
do it. I'm
scraper.
just letting it go. I smell it. I'm letting it go.
No.
He actually fucking pulled it.
First of all, this is not true. Two things are happening at the same time. I did suggest Fisherman Friends because you said, what are these? I said, you know what? They're bomb-ass breath mints. And I said, but those that you bought were what? Lozenges.
exactly.
So your
Right.
your theory's wrong.
Basically, what he said was,
No.
the thing that you bought isn't going to help you. Right? You need the full-on
That's not
fisherman.
true.
Yeah, you did, dude. Yeah. You need
Carlos,
fucking extra shit.
He's trying to sabotage
Carlos,
me right
you
now.
know the truth.
You know I'm real, right? Carlos, look at me. You know I'm telling the truth, right? Why
think-
would he bring that up?
No.
Okay.
You know
that's it.
why?
Let's move on.
I'll tell you why.
Let's move on from
Because
it.
bought
they're
it at
only
the
from
airport.
Canada.
No, they're from they're in Australia as well. I had it when I was down there. But let me say this. Now that you have a gauge on people's breath,
Yeah.
does her breath smell?
No.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Never.
Oh, thank
Never.
God.
Yeah, but you're very tooth conscious. I can see you brush, you floss, your teeth are nice.
I mean, I have a list.
I had an ex.
Like, I have literally a list of people that...
Of stinky mouths?
Stinky mouths, yeah. And I could never say it out loud.
I know I want you to say it right now. We'll just blank it all out because I
No,
want to hear it.
No.
If you meet someone and their breath smells, it should be okay to say, "Hey, I think you might need to grab a mint or gum."
Yeah.
And why can't that be something you say? That's you know what that is? Hey, you have something on your shirt. You have something on your face. Why is that? It's the same thing. Why is it so bad?
I thought it was normal.
No, I don't think it is.
It's not.
I think,
It's a big faux pas.
I think mouth is a thing. What's also the genitals, too.
When somebody has stinky genitals,
Yeah, you can't say anything with that.
depends on where you
can't
are.
stick a fucking Altoid or that fisherman thing in the I'm just gonna put this fisherman thing. Yeah, you can't do that.
No, you're good.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
put it here. Let me pop. By the way, it depends on how far along in the relationship that you are.
Oh, that's true. But
If
if
you're
you're
with-
stranger first on a date, you can't say it.
I got to tell you, if I ever got single again,
Yeah.
I would.
Okay.
On a first date,
Yeah.
Dude, you're at an age now, at a certain point, there's no games anymore.
you're like, your breath stinks and your dick stinks too.
Yeah, by the way, if my dick stunk, I'd want to know.
Mm-hmm.
You'd want to know.
Yeah.
I want someone to be like, you kind of stink. I'd be like, shit, okay, let me shower up. Let me clean up.
Yeah.
Let me get fit for you.
But then in the shower, you'd be like, fuck, man.
Yeah, for real.
But can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Much like your parent doing a thing to you that like embedded in your mind, you'd never have a stinky dick ever again, would you? You'd think about it all the time, and you'd hold it. You'd smell it before you go out.
Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
If you went on a date with a girl, you like her. It's like you connect. She's funny, hot, everything.
Love
right?
her.
Right. Two or three dates in, she's back at your place. You guys are making out.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, wait a second. And she takes her leg off.
Her whole leg.
Like a complete leg.
Her right or left leg?
Is this like Deuce Bigelow?
Yeah, Deuce Bigelow, yeah.
Was that in that movie? I don't remember that movie.
Yeah.
She takes a leg off.
Yeah. What would you do?
I'm fine. No, it's fine. I mean, it's just fine. Where are you going to put it? Where's
On
it
the
going?
mantle.
Oh.
Above the fireplace.
Above the fireplace?
That's what I put. But yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
Would you say anything, though? Like,
No.
oh, why didn't you?
That's a loose leg.
No. You have to say something.
What are you going to say?
What, on your Tinder profile.
You had two legs.
Yeah.
You got new legs.
You got new
Lieutenant
legs.
Dan.
Yeah.
I think that wouldn't bother me.
Okay.
An arm would be a little bit alarming.
Okay.
If somebody popped
You would
off
know
an
that
arm.
in the date, though.
No, you would not. What if they have a
Oh.
long sleeve shirt on? How
Oh,
would
I
you
see.
know?
Okay.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
If you pop off an arm, I'd go, ooh, that one would be a little bit more hindering
Yeah.
for some reason.
What's worse, eyeball or leg?
Eyeball.
Eyeball for sure.
Is worse?
Yeah, if someone pops out a fucking eyeball.
Yeah.
By the way, leg's not that bad. By the way, that opens up some more room for you.
That's true.
That's not a problem at all.
Yeah, but like if you have one leg here, right, and you're trying to
Seeds DS01 Daily Symbiotic supports healthy regularity, healthy motility, and ease of evacuation. I got to tell you, everyone poops, right, Bob? You poop,
I
I
love
poop.
it.
Almost everybody on this show poops except for Pete, and that's okay. We've talked about it to him because he needs seed, all right? And I got to tell you, you want healthy movements, you want to promote digestive health, for healthy regularity and the ease of bloating. You want to reinforce healthy stool hydration and ease of evacuation. There's no good way to talk about this, but you want to be clean and feel healthy and all the way pushed through. Well, DS01 Daily Symbiotic has that for you.
Seeds capsule in capsule via cap safeguards viability through digestion for delivery of an average of 100% of our probiotic starting dose to your colon.
I got to tell you, I've been using some seed and I feel good. I'm not joking. I drink it in the morning. I have my little coffee and boy, oh boy, do I get moving.
Loves it.
It is really good. Seeds DS01 Daily Symbiotic has 4 specific probiotic strains that have been shown to promote healthy skin and reinforce a healthy gut-skin axis. I want that. I want clean, sparkly, shiny skin when we're on the road in front of our fans, and I also want my gut to feel good and be empty and clean.
Start a new healthy habit today. Visit seed.com/badfriends and use code badfriends to redeem 25% off your first month of Seeds DS01 Daily Symbiotic.
That's seed.com/badfriends and use that code badfriends. Seed.com/badfriends. Code is badfriends. If you had to lose a limb, what are you losing?
What do you mean?
Well, if the universe was like, you're going to have to lose a limb right now to stay alive, we're going to take one from you.
What are considered limbs?
What?
You have 4.
Can I tell you
No,
something?
is you're a limb?
No.
Why?
Because
It's an ear.
It sticks out.
It's an ear. I know. But, all right, what's the definition of a limb on a human body? But it's just arms and legs.
Let me just see the definition real quick.
The only exception is a bat's wing.
An arm.
Bird's wing.
Oh.
Arm and leg of a person or a 4-legged animal. So it's your arms and your legs. Those are your limbs. Which limb
Or
are
a
you losing?
wing.
Well, you don't have wings, buddy.
Okay. That's true.
Sometimes I feel my tailbone in the shower, and I wish we still had a tail.
That'd be cool.
I think about how fun that would be.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
You don't want a tail?
It's too telling.
Of what?
Like if you're happy, but what if you are trying to play cool?
Oh, because your tail will go up with emotion.
It'll be wagging and you'll be like,
That is really
That's
smart.
I'm not
interesting.
that excited right now.
Because when you see a cat, like my cat Bojo will stick his tail up and it'll start shaking. That's him saying hello.
He's stoked.
He's stoked.
He can't wait to see you.
Yeah. And then when it puffs out, they're like defensive and shocked and like ready to fight.
That's true. It's too much of a tell.
It's too
Yeah.
much of a tell.
But you control your tail? Maybe humans could adapt and control it. What I would love is, kangaroos, they can lean on it. They bounce on it.
Whoa.
Have you ever seen this? They use it as force. Kangaroos, when they go to kick, can lean on the weight of their tail and kick with their legs. That's how strong their fucking tail is. It's a muscle.
Interesting.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, that'd be
And
really
if you wanted to
nice.
sit back and have a snack somewhere.
Yeah.
Sorry, man, there's no seats left. I'm good. And you,
Yeah.
you lean back on your tail.
My friend told me kangaroos have 5 vaginas.
6.
6?
No, I have no idea.
What do
Your
you
friend
mean,
is
five?
insane.
It's insane. I've never heard that before in my life.
Do you know
Oh,
they
3.
have 3 vaginas?
Isn't that crazy?
Wait, do you know kangaroos have 3 vaginas? What?
Bobby's going to Australia.
One for babies, one for sex, and one for pooping. I think that's like humans, isn't it?
No. I only
No?
have 1.
Interesting. The common connection for 3 vaginas. They have side vaginas. Sperm travels up these. Oh, so they're not openings. They're just.
But you can't hit it from the side. Can you or no?
Let me tell you, if she takes one of those legs off before you hook up, then you're in good shape.
Okay.
Middle vagina, the joey travels down. So the baby travels down the middle. When the side vaginas are sperm. That seems pretty logical.
Is there pleasure?
For kangaroos,
Any animal.
they love it.
Yeah,
Dolphins have
probably.
sex for fun.
Yeah,
One of the
Oh,
only mammals
okay,
that.
so there's pleasure.
Some
That's
animals.
cool.
I mean, the one I learned about that'll blow your mind is the female duck. What is it? Not only do animals enjoy the deed, they also have orgasms. Some of them. Difficult to measure directly, but watching facial expressions, body movement, muscle relaxation. Scientists concluded animals can reach pleasure. I'll tell you one that blows your mind. A duck vagina. Look up a duck vagina. This is one of the most complex things on planet Earth. Look at this. It's a corkscrew, right?
Okay.
And the reason that they have it like this is to thwart off unwanted suitors.
What?
So a duck has an internal defense mechanism against other ducks' dicks that are trying to get in there, trying to get it. So it's a corkscrew, so they can unwind the screw for someone that they want in there.
Let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
Does it kick the penis out of the vagina?
Well, the duck penis has to adapt to it. Look at that. You can see, zoom in.
Right.
It is also corkscrewy.
Ugh.
So it's like a key. If it doesn't fit in the key slot.
I still come. Just as long as I come, I'm fine. Right? I mean,
it's impressive
it's
nature.
impressive.
They,
Yeah.
So that's right. That's a duck penis right there.
Whoa, look at that thing. Whoa.
It's a corkscrew.
Whoa.
You can open wine with it as well.
I feel like Tony Hinchcliffe has a penis like that. For some reason.
Corkscrew cock.
Yeah. That's interesting.
A little corkscrew, my friend.
Anyway, let's not talk about animal vaginas anymore.
All
What do you
right,
think?
all right,
I don't
but
know.
it's-
How did we get from wherever? Oh, with the leg. My left leg.
You're going to remove your left leg.
Yes. I go to left leg.
So why left? That's interesting.
Because that's my weakest leg. Right? My right leg is a stronger one.
Yeah.
I need both the arms to play video games and to do drive and other things.
But imagine look, I'm not taking a shot at you.
Okay.
You're not that good at video games. You're good, but you're not that good. Okay. But if you had no arms and you play with your feet, you could be, you know what I mean? Like
the Special Olympics of that.
Yep,
oh,
you
right.
could be the best
I
of the
get,
foot
I get.
guy.
Wow.
So that's the thing to think
okay,
about.
I haven't thought about
What
that.
would you lose?
Well, I'm thinking arm only because we might have the technology to make a really cool bionic
No,
arm.
you're not allowed to do that.
Why?
No.
You can't do these asterisks in What Would You Rather.
You can't do the $1 Million Man thing.
You're not allowed.
yeah.
I want to shoot lasers.
You can, kiddo, and we're gonna get you some lasers. But you can't do it with the hope that it's gonna get fixed. This is a permanent fixture. You lose it, it's gone.
I still think arm because a fake leg I could hobble up on stage, but I could still use my arms and stand it.
I guess.
Oh wait, no, then it would be leg.
It'd be leg.
Yeah, because you need your
You need your
hands.
arms, yeah.
And I'd be really good at fucking.
yeah. That is
I mean,
true.
you can fake perform with a fake leg. Wear jeans
What's wrong with the fake arm though? Many people have fake arms.
on stage, and you don't because you
Yeah,
know.
what are you talking about?
How would you know?
What do you mean?
They make arms that look up a good new
You
age.
could tell it's shiny.
You can't tell these days, dude. They're
All right,
so good.
all
Look
right.
at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Let me look.
That's incredible. A prosthetic arm.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, dude.
That's amazing.
First of all,
That's
that's
a severed.
this guy brings up a severed arm from Halloween.
Yeah.
No, good prosthetic arm.
Yeah, good. Yeah, because they're all like mechanical looking. They're not human looking.
That's what I would
Some are
want.
good.
A human one or a mechanical one?
mechanical
Yeah, that's what
one.
I'm saying.
But you know what you could get is a power glove.
Okay, let me get the second
These are
photo.
really good. The bodyguards with the fake arms.
Yeah, the bodyguards with fake arms. Do you know about this?
Yeah, I know that. Dude, that looks fake, dude.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. Who does that just all day long?
Bodyguards.
Okay.
That looks real to me.
Okay.
There's it.
I can't even
That
tell
one.
if it's fake.
See, she doesn't know. She never knew about this. Juicy doesn't know about the fake arm bodyguards.
Because he has a gun pointed right here.
Whoa.
Isn't that so
That's
tough?
awesome.
incredible.
And he's gonna kill Melania in that photo, but they took it right before they stopped him. Right
Thank
before.
God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Isn't that crazy? That's what that is. He's got a gun pointed out at any moment.
That's like the thing where you You do the shirt thing.
That's right.
Why can't you just have them out?
I mean, that's
Then no one would
badass.
shoot.
I think
Oh, that guy has a sniper. That guy's an AK-47.
But I think it's optics. They don't
Yes.
want people to get freaked out by. This isn't Russia. You can't just march around with fucking guns at public events. People.
Yeah,
are
but
gonna
no one would attempt it if you had guns out. A bazooka? Imagine that. You're walking down the street with a bazooka.
The president's here. We're going to shoot guns in Texas.
Hell
I'm not-
yes.
I won't do it.
You are.
You have to.
Why do I know?
They asked for you specifically.
Are you being real?
Yes, they
I'm
want.
there then.
Okay, good.
They asked me for specifically. Holy shit.
Best trick of
You
all.
know who invented gunpowder?
Yeah.
Who?
Chinese.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I know. Because if they had the inclination and they just went further like the white people did, because what the white people did was take the fucking gunpowder and go, no, we can make these weapons of war, this and that. The Chinese didn't do it.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay, what?
Don't blame the whites. Don't blame the whites. Who created guns? Who was the first gun fabricated off? I guarantee you, it was China. The first firearms can be traced back to 10th century China. Chinese, the first to invent gunpowder. Historians typically credit the first guns as weapons of the Chinese. Okay, cut it out. Don't fucking put that on us.
That's true.
Yeah, you fucking asshole.
How come they let people take over?
I don't think whites invented any weapons, if you want to be honest. Chinese with guns, Native Americans with bow and arrows and spears. Bazookas were Filipinos, believe it or not. No idea. White people
I believe
just,
you for a second.
you know what we invented? Torture. They have like torture mechanisms were probably the whites. That's
Okay,
Western
okay,
European
okay.
chaos. Who, by the way,
I stand corrected.
who invented the cannon? Because that's maybe the coolest fucking weapon of all time.
That's a pretty good one.
They were like, could we throw a bowling ball out of this? The cannon was invented Chinese, dude. No, the Turks. The cannon, through the Chinese eventually started using gunpowder weapon in the 10th century. It's the Turks who get the credit for formulating gunpowder to high enough quality to be used effectively in combat. The cannon appeared in Europe beginning of the 12th century, so it was the Turks.
Wow, the Turks.
God bless the Turks, dude.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Put a bowling ball in that thing, shoot it at a boat.
Yeah.
Imagine the moment they were shooting guns at boats, right? They were shooting, and it wasn't doing shit. It wasn't doing anything in the boat.
Yeah.
So some guy was like, what if we have a big bullet? That was just some guy's
Like how big?
Yeah, like a bowling ball.
Oh, I was thinking ping pong.
No, I want it like a bowling ball. No holes.
Yeah. And then you'd have to light it, right? A wick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You
Wow.
know what's a
Like in
cool
the-
weapon?
Huh?
The catapult.
Sick.
Who's the first asshole go, shoot me out of it?
You know what it was.
Because they did it right, Evil Knievel, whatever those guys. Those,
Oh,
No, you know
yeah.
how that originally started.
Who?
One guy in the group that they hated. They were like, "Will you sit on this thing for a second?"
No, not the catapult. Didn't they put, don't human beings go in cannons?
Yeah,
Oh,
Evil
yeah.
Knievel used to get.
That's
shot
what I'm
out of it.
saying. It's like, why?
Because it looks awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it looks awesome.
But imagine being in the tube,
freaking out.
freaking the fuck out.
I mean, I think it's so rad that Evil Knievel had the balls to just do that.
Yeah.
Get shot out of a cannon.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy. Why come we don't have daredevils anymore?
Yeah. It's
I mean,
like
we
Johnny
have like
Knoxville.
Steve-O and that kind
yeah,
of thing.
Jackass.
I know, but Daredevil, but those guys aren't going off the side of the Niagara Falls in a barrel.
Yeah, but they're throwing themselves in front of crocodiles and stuff. That's
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I want more like old timey stuff where you like jump off a train. You know,
right.
you know, like the bat it blows up on dynamite. You jump off a train.
Yeah.
No one does Evil Knievel. Nobody on a motocross bike jumps 50 cars or whatever like he used to.
Like in the Old West when they tied the lady to the train tracks.
Yeah. and so-
Imagine that death.
yeah. Train.
Oh my God. The fear.
Imagine.
Okay.
Here you are in the Old West. Juicy is tied to the train tracks. Help! 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 It says on the screen because she can't say that because it's not a talkie. You know, help! Help!
Where am I? Where am I?
The Wild West. You're in
I
Arizona.
know, but where?
You're
How
looking
far
right
am I
at me.
from her?
You're right next to me.
You're 100 yards, a football field away.
Do I have my Switch?
You got your Switch.
All right, so I'm playing games.
You're playing games.
All right, so I'm on my Switch playing games.
And a steam engine.
Boba, do I have a boba?
You gotta have a boba.
Because boba makes me tired.
And
Yeah, so I'm drinking
and
boba.
the steam engine is rolling
playing,
down.
right?
Na, na, na. And Juicy, help! Help! And look, there she is.
Yeah, but I have my earphones on.
Oh, you can't hear.
Yeah, I can't hear
And the
you.
train.
Yeah.
Just that's it.
Yeah, and
You'd let her go.
God, no. I would help for like 10 seconds. But then once I realized I can't do it, I would run.
You don't know how to untie a knot.
I know.
Yeah.
I would, you know what I would say though? I'm sorry.
That's nice.
Oh, that is
Wouldn't you say
nice.
that? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Farewell. Like, be very nice about it.
There was a guy in my college. There was a guy in my town in Tempe who had a cow pusher on the front of his car, and I thought that was one of the funniest things. You know, on steam engines they have the sloped thing on the front of a train. It's a cow. It's a cow mover or a cow pusher on a train, but he had one on his fucking SUV. That thing, cow catcher.
Wow.
Because cows would just wander on the tracks. That's what that thing is for. They just move cows out of the way.
That does?
That thing on the front of a fucking steam engine, that's what that's for, to just get cows off the train tracks.
It would kill them, no?
No, it doesn't. It like shoves them aside.
Oh, wow.
The trains used to run over them all the time, so they had to invent this thing because the fuckers would wander around. So they would, but a guy in my neighborhood had like his makeshift version on his SUV.
Oh.
Crazy. And now that I think about it, that guy something was wrong.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I thought it was great in college.
Yeah, there's something wrong.
So sick.
Yeah.
But he had one on his fucking Ford Explorer.
That's insane.
That was kind of cool. I don't know why. I mean, he had mental health issues.
Yeah. I've never even been next to a cow.
You've never been next to a cow?
I've driven down the freeway, like, when you're going up to like San Francisco or whatever, and you see a couple of cows, and you go, look, cow.
We need to milk a cow on the tour.
I will not touch one.
Why?
I'm not good.
You don't even know.
I don't even jerk off good.
Yeah, you do.
Is it the same style?
It's down instead of out.
Oh, I see.
Have you milked a cow?
I think in school I did a long time ago.
What?
I remember doing
School?
something.
What do you mean? Is elementary school?
Yeah.
Yeah. We did like a farm field trip.
And you had to milk a cow?
Yeah, it's weird feeling. But you got to do it.
I like it, dude. I think it's rad.
I saw a pig get slaughtered once.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. Jesus.
Live?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Did you eat it?
Yeah, I'm so hungry.
So hungry.
I'm not even lying. It's not even a joke.
I know.
So Mencia, back in the day, Carlos Mencia took me to Honduras, and one morning he goes, "Hey, bro, we're gonna slaughter the pig." Now I'm sleeping. No, thank you. You gotta do it, dude. It's experience. They tie this thing from behind, you know what I mean, and then the neck and it's doing this thing, and I just went back to sleep. I go,
but that didn't make you stop eating pig.
I ate it like an hour later. Yeah. It was very delicious, but
I've thought about seeing animals and being like, man, I shouldn't eat meat.
Me too.
But it's hard.
It's so hard not to.
Do you think we can try to do it at some point together as a team?
Going vegan?
Just veg. Vegan's tough.
Fish. We'll do fish.
That's pescatarian.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's out?
No, we can do that.
We can do
eggs?
fish.
Yeah, that would be veg, not vegan. We
Okay.
can't do vegan because I want cheese and shit.
Could we do cheese, eggs? Yeah.
And fish as a pescatarian.
Yeah.
And steak at least once.
Yeah, and then maybe a couple times chicken if we're hungry for it.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought of something.
And turkey is fine probably, right?
In a sandwich form.
Yeah.
Right, and ham sometimes in certain
Why don't
forms.
we just amputate certain parts and keep the chicken alive?
Like a
Think about it.
organ donor?
No, just a leg. We take a leg off.
Right.
We eat that, but they're still alive.
I guess that's probably yeah.
Like take all the limbs off, and we put them in a little a roly-poly thing, with wheels and stuff.
And do you think they can live beyond that now or no?
What do you mean?
Yeah, aren't you? That's just they're gonna die then.
No, they're not.
How do they get any resources?
We feed it.
So they have to just sit there and get fat.
Yeah, they're
that's not more inhumane to just stuff
No,
it?
they're like Stephen Hawking kind of chickens. You know what I mean?
So chicken in wheelchair.
That's what we named the farm, Stephen Hawking's farm.
Stephen Hawking's farm.
And all the animals just have limbs missing.
Okay.
Right?
I'm
And we're
not
not
against
killing
it.
them.
Right.
We give them great lives. We give them massages.
Why do they need to get massaged?
Because they're so depressed. We took their legs. All right.
Well, you know what we should do?
What?
Kill them. What are we doing? Just kill them.
They can still have a happy life. If you fed them, you put a fucking iPad in front of them, show them fucking, you know what I mean? Something like, what? Something.
I just in my mind imagine like giving a chicken an iPhone and it has a TikTok account in like a week, and it's getting more streams than we are for some reason.
Just an idea, guys. Sorry.
No, I like it. Let's not kill it. Let's just amputate it.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this. If you take one leg, who's eating the leg?
I am. I'm starving.
Okay, so he gets a leg.
Right.
Yeah.
You
There's
want a leg
not
too?
one chicken. There's other chickens.
Millions.
There's millions of chickens.
We looked this up
Okay,
one time on the show.
okay.
How many chickens are
There's
on Earth?
millions of chickens, man.
There's way too many. This is why I don't feel bad. 33 billion.
But
Wow.
are there supposed to be that many, or are we just breeding them to eat them?
I don't know, but I got to tell you, that's the most
But the-
populous bird in the
But
world.
the conditions that they live in is terrible. I mean, we gotta fucking do something, man.
Well, what should we look at that?
That's fucking Auschwitz for animals, man.
Oh, I can't eat
It's
chicken no
fucking
more.
terrible. I mean, think about it. It's fucking terrible, man.
Yeah, but they might like it.
No, they don't.
They don't like it.
They don't like it. Dude. I promise you, they don't like it.
How have you talked to a chicken?
I have.
Oh, okay.
Cluck cluck. And they go. They hate it.
It is bad.
It's so bad.
Okay, let's move to something that's a little bit more happy.
Ben Affleck speaking Spanish sounds
That doesn't
great.
make me.
I gotta tell you,
It made me.
that's gonna turn me bright on. Would you learn a language for a girl?
No.
Ladies, no, never.
I just wouldn't be able to do it. I can barely speak English. You know, I can't even pronounce certain words.
Would you learn a different language for a guy? If a guy was like, let's say you met like an El Salvadorian kid or something.
And I fell in love?
Well, I don't fucking know how deep you are in this thing. It's just getting started.
Yeah, if I fell in love with somebody, I would learn their language.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, not love. You like them. This is going on for a couple months now, and he's like, Jetski, I enjoy time with you, buddy.
Wait. Does he have Down syndrome too?
I said he was El Salvadorian.
All right, my bad. Okay.
Yeah. I love my time with you. Will learning my language maybe? While I learn English, will you learn my language?
I'm going to stop you right there. I can't understand anything you're saying.
Okay.
You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to learn your language.
Wow,
See?
that's
She's
great.
willing to give.
Yeah.
She's willing
What
to
about
give.
you? You met, right? You're not married.
Yeah.
Right? You met a beautiful woman.
No, gorgeous, huh?
Connected.
Yeah.
Right? But she's from a tribe in Africa.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you learn the
clicks?
Yeah, the clicks.
You better believe it. You know what it is
Yeah,
with
yeah,
me? You know what it is with if I was single and I was I was trying to fall for somebody?
Yeah.
Depends on the language.
Oh, I see.
If it's a hot, French girl, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a sexy language.
Sexy language, yeah.
If it's German, probably not.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to stick to English because of all the atrocities and crimes that they had towards humanity. I'm probably...
Vietnamese.
No, I can't.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Can't. Cannot.
I'm going to get in trouble. Oh, my God.
No, you won't.
Yeah. Why? Really?
No, but I think it depends on the language. I think that's my point. It depends on the language.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Portuguese. Portuguese.
Love it.
Beautiful. Like, I wish I could learn.
Beautiful.
Let's learn that.
Yeah.
I do that. It just depends. Like Canadian, I try. If I fell in love with a Canadian, I could learn their language.
Yeah, it's French or English.
Canadians?
Yeah.
That's like a whole different language up there.
We were just there.
You communicated with those people.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand a word that they were saying.
Really?
Yeah, to go there, buddy. I didn't understand a thing.
I see.
Not a thing.
Yeah.
I want to show you a text message that I got. This is a little humble brag, but it's made me feel good.
Okay.
It was nice to get this. Hey, you probably don't remember this, but one time I was working with you and I was poor as fuck at the time. I was wearing beat up shoes. And you looked at me and you said, player needs a new pair of shoes. And a couple of days later, you came back and gave me a few pairs of Circa skate shoes. Just wanted to say congrats on all your success. Times are much better for me now. And wanted to say thank you so much. Stoked to see you're doing well. And then he sent a link to his band that he plays in. But I thought that I was like,
oh man, gonna make me cry, man.
but he remembered it, and I was, I didn't remember it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't because that's the thing I'm saying is like it's not for you to remember. It's you did the cool thing.
Yeah.
They'll remember it.
Yeah.
I remember Annie Ward. She may not remember me fucking that. No, know who I am.
Yeah.
But she was nice for no reason, and was like, those guys suck.
Yeah.
You're cool, man. Don't fucking.
Can I tell one last one then? Jimmy Schubert.
Yeah.
I moved here from LA, and I have no place to live because a guy lied to me. So for 2 weeks, I slept in my fucking I had a truck with no window in it, and they let me park in the parking lot at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
And we should sleep in the front. And then one day, I get a knock on the side that has the window, because the other side didn't. Anyway, it was Jimmy Schubert, and I go, "Hey, what's up?" And he goes, "You hungry?" And I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Let me buy you some breakfast."
Ugh.
And I will always remember that.
Yeah.
Those little gestures of love and somebody being nice to you and kind to you. And then I remember years later, I was doing New Year's, and I go, no, Jimmy has to do New Year's with me. Because I was kind of a name back, it was Mad TV and stuff like that. And me and Jimmy headline, we split the money, and then I got him a nice hotel room, not at the condo, but at the
nice
Colonial.
one. Yeah.
And I set it up for him. He was with a girl, and it was a fun weekend. But you never forget things like that.
So what we're saying is, now that you're on the rise, you're becoming a thing.
I know where this is going.
Yeah.
You better start doing nice shit for us.
Yeah.
For you guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is what I'm going to do.
What?
I want you guys to have my bad friend's money.
You got it.
You got it.
All right, I'm going to go to the store tonight and get it.
Okay, get it for us. All right, hey.
Yeah.
That's enough of that.
Thank
you for being a bad friend.